Recently, I took a trip to Carlsbad, New Mexico for a job in the oil field. So I've made this video to show you what my typical day looked like working in such a unique place as the Permian Basin. Your day starts between 4:30 and 5 a.m. when you get up, layer up, and go downstairs for some hotel breakfast. You choose the flimsy bacon, the bland potatoes, the cardboard pancakes, and the powdered eggs. And with your stomach now regrettably full, you're set to head out to work, although the sun isn't set to come out for another hour. You'll spend that hour on the road. Be sure to download offline maps because service is pretty spotty out here, if you even have service at all. What kind of road are we on though? Well, you'll start on a 2-lane highway, then you'll turn off onto a paved access road. Before long, the pavement turns to dirt, and soon after this you'll find yourself driving right on top of the actual pipeline. You may also find it necessary to take your rental car off-roading. Regardless of your route, the sun will be rising as you arrive. So you're at the job site, and the first thing to do is put on all that PPE. These items will vary, of course, depending on what you do, but more importantly, who you're working for. For the rest of the day, you'll work very hard and you will not film on the job site. Duh. Then you'll eat a crap lunch and work until dark.
What are we going to eat?
Unless you get shut down for the day because of weather. What's the weather like, you may ask?
It's windy as crap!
If you were to spend only 4 days here, you would still see 4 drastically different types of weather. You'll have a sunny day with some wind. You'll have a rainy day with wind and gusts. You'll have a snowy day with sustained wind. And you'll have an extra windy day with extra wind. This is how I got all the dust on my camera's sensor. Everything gets shut down for the day because the wind has developed into a sandstorm. And yes, that's a tumbleweed.
I got some more tumbleweed.
Getting off early is okay though, because now you can visit Carlsbad Caverns National Park. According to NPS.gov, Carlsbad Caverns has the largest single cave chamber by volume in all of North America. This was honestly pretty amazing, but on a normal day, we don't get to go caving. Instead, you work 10 to 12 hours and do not film on the job site. With the hard day's work behind you, it's now time to suffer the commute back, just like anywhere else. Except, it's really nothing like anything else you've ever seen. First, there's this. I believe they put their old boots on defense posts to prevent water from soaking in and rotting the posts, but I really have no idea. Anyway, it's not long until you hit traffic. The traffic is actually so bad here that some people choose to make a living from it. You can get barbecue here, FR clothing there, and there are plenty of taco trucks. You're in traffic with mostly work trucks and 18-wheelers, but most definitely with a few reckless drivers. This commute is going to take you 2 hours, and that's without wrecks. One time 2 18-wheelers crashed into each other, and we were on the road for another hour. At least there's some interesting things to be seen as you crawl along. Back in town, traffic is no better. Carlsbad is booming and has more to offer than most towns out here. Pecos is a dump.
Dang. Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Orla is literally nothing but this one insanely busy intersection. Andrews is quaint.
Man, you can't smell nothing but oil.
Jal is closer to a ghost town than anything else. The crime rate tends to be high in these towns due to the lack of anything constructive to do. And big truck driving contractors are always crashing into rookie rally racers attempting to execute maneuvers around the traffic. But with some luck and much patience, you make it to dinner. Restaurant choices will vary depending on what town you're in, but you can always count on there being a wait. We found this Chinese buffet to be pretty fast, so we ate here every night. After dinner, you head on to wherever you're spending the night. You got your hotels, your motels, your roach motels, a lot of inns, some apartments, and then there's man camps. A man camp is a compound made up of modular campers or double-wide trailers. These fleabag residencies pop up wherever the oil is, so usually in the middle of nowhere. Some have their own convenience stores, food halls, and laundry, while others are nothing more than glorified trailer parks. Needless to say, lodging is in high demand out here, making just a basic hotel room $250 to $350 a night. No matter where you spend the night, You are exhausted once you get there. But you can't go to sleep yet. You're covered in dust. Your clothes are stained, your bathtub is stained, your washcloth is stained, but hopefully you're not too stained. At the end of the night, you may spend a little time talking to loved ones, but not too long. It's time to set your alarm and catch a little sleep if you can, because you're doing it all again tomorrow. If you work in the oil field, let me know in the comments what I left out of this video. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. After all, that's what it's for. And here are a few other videos that may interest you. I hope I can say this video earned your subscription. Either way, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.